Ivan with DIY Detail. I'd like to talk to you about our pads. We're having a change in our pads. Don't worry, nothing drastic, but a continual improvement. Something we've always prided ourselves in. When we can make a product better, we will. And in this case, we have. With the collaboration of Buff and Shine Manufacturing, we're changing our pads just a little bit. First of all, our wool cutting pad is one of the favorites of anyone that uses the gold standard polishing system. And we have changed it just a little bit. The color is an obvious change. The wool is actually a little denser than it was before and gives you slightly better finishing while keeping the same amount of cut. Very important. The other thing that we've changed is actually the pad profile. The old pads were square cut. Now we've included just a bit of an angle here as a relief cut so that your backing Velcro can't go up against the paint if you're on an edge. Very important changes. The rest remains the same. It's the same foam in terms of density. The wool is improved. The cut is improved. The next is our gold standard waffle pad. The gold standard waffle pad, again, remaining the same foam. So no need to worry, no drastic changes there. It's staying the same great pad. What we have done though is changed the side profile. Much like the wool pad, it's a two-stage cut instead of a single-stage cut. That makes it a little easier to maneuver and gives you more strength on the edge. The waffle pattern is also a little deeper than the previous pads, giving you better cooling and a better finish. Next is one of my favorite pads and one of yours, our rotary jeweling pad. Now the rotary jeweling pad is seeing the biggest change of all of them. First of all, we are changing the foam on this one. Why are we changing the foam? Better results for you and actually better durability of the pad. That was one of the weak points of the previous red pad. Didn't last quite as long as we would have liked it to. This one is going to last longer. The other thing is better cooling in the pad because a slightly more open cell structure. Same softness, same beautiful glossy finish, but a more open cell structure. That more open cell structure gives us better cleaning when we're using a pad washer. The other thing that we've changed, again, is the profile. Now that pesky Velcro isn't in the way anymore. Plus a deeper waffle for better cooling. The pads will be a running change. So when you order them, if we run out of the old pads, you'll get the new ones. As soon as we get the new ones in and we're complete on the new ones, we'll let you know. Now, the final one is the Legacy Sponge. We can call this the Legacy 2.0. What we've changed on this is the foam itself. Again, slightly more open cell structure, like this pad. And that slightly more open cell structure, we get better cleaning within the pad. Now, as far as the cleaning on the surface, the softness, all the same, all the great same feeling you're used to having. The other thing is this line or the join between the two. Previously, there was a piece of fabric in that joint that made it a little stiff, and some people were concerned about that. That concern, let me address that a little later. But now we don't have that piece of fabric, so it's a much softer joint. The other aspect of this, other than the foam and the joint change, remains the same. Now, I said I'd address the joint. There's a few reasons why you shouldn't be touching this side of the pad or this side or any of the sides of the pad against your paint. It has nothing to do with that joint. It has everything to do with the lack of these cuts. These cuts are very important for a number of reasons. First, if you have a larger piece of grit, it's going to go in. But more importantly, it provides flexibility. It allows this to contour to the shape, whereas this doesn't. And that flat surface gives you pressure points. We never want pressure points when we're washing. That is one of the great advantages of the Legacy Sponge, is a lack of pressure points. I hope you like the new foam products as much as I do. Enjoy the polishing, have fun, and we'll see you in the next video.